Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Boku no Hero Academia Season 4, or you can call it My Hero Academia Season 4 on Episode 5. Now this episode shows the progress or situations with Uraraka and Tsuyu-chan, but most of the episode will actually be focusing on Red Riot or Kirishima himself. So if anything else, let's just get this let's just get this recap started. We have to it that we get to see, what's her name again? All I know is like, damn it, excuse me for my language, Nejiri, Hado, she ends up coming in to go stop a couple villains who's going on a rampage or something, but of course we also get to see Uraraka and Tsuyu-chan in action to help them out, and eventually they were actually interning or going under the leadership of like, someone called Dragoon Hero Ryuku, which apparently she is Hero Billboard chart number 9 or something, which is something like, oh wow, that's pretty amazing here and there, you know. But aside from that, we get to see to it that they're gonna be teaming up with Night Eye to go take down a certain person that they don't have proof yet. But not to mention, there was a scene involving Shigaraki and Overhaul talking to each other, or Chisaki if anything. And things kind of gotten a little bit heated because Shigaraki was actually pushing the buttons of the subordinates of Overhaul or Chisaki himself, you know? And they were very close to actually want to hurt Shigaraki because of the mouth he's running off, not to mention him asking the question about this thing that Shigaraki found. He's asking, like, tell me the details of your plan and what is it about, you know? And, of course, Overhaul therefore tells his crew, his bodyguards, or underlings, subordinates to calm down, let's talk this out kind of thing, you know, and etc. Eventually, we get to see a scene with Kirishima along with Tamaki and Fat Gumball, or to just say like Fat Gum, in action. Of course, they do roam around the streets patrolling here and there, but eventually some stooped up gangsters ends up causing some trouble. Fat Gum would subdue them. Tamaki will end up showing his quirk ability, which involves manifestation or something. Which apparently anything he eats, he can manifest into his own body, you know? For example, if he ate some taco balls, he can manifest one arm into tentacles. And if he eats a chicken wing, he can manifest the feet into his own, like, body. If you watch the episode, you'll get the idea. As for Fat Gum, which I'll talk about his quirk later, but aside from that, we get to see Kirishima in action, you know? He does take on some kind of like wimpy, weak underling of a gangster subordinate, which apparently he used some kind of drug to increase his quirk's power. Kirishima remembers or has a flashback of how he is just only close range combat, you know, and it really upsets him. So he asks his friends for advice, and some of them did not give much, but Bakugo tells Kirishima otherwise, that you're not actually weak. The fact that you became a horse that doesn't fall or something means that you're very strong, you know, etc. And we also get to see a scene where All Might actually told Kirishima, instead of fighting your way little by little, you should bulldoze your way through. And this is where Kirishima's training in terms of like improving his quirk ability comes into light. He will later on create an ability that involves hardening overdrive or something, or overall, or overdrive hardening, whichever one that seems fitting. Well, I call it overdrive hardening because apparently he goes beyond his hardening abilities and is able to like he could be invulnerable for about a couple seconds or so. Eventually he does take down that guy, but he ends up escaping after falling for some tricks, but Fat Gum comes out of nowhere and stops him from going anywhere, you know. Of course, we also get to see Fat Gum's quirk ability, you know? Apparently he can absorb a lot of fat into his body or something, whatever he eats or so, etc. Which I go like, oh wow, that's pretty funny here and there. But we also get to see to it that, you know, Tamaki, I forgot to mention this episode, he tried using his quirk, but he was actually hit by something the same thing that hit Shigaraki's subordinates. And apparently they're trying to look into that after what happened to Tamaki. He can't even use his quirk for a while, which is really pitiable. And of course, there's a post-credit scene where everyone seems to be talking about the internships here and there, but Deku himself is not happy because if he remembers Eri-chan, he remembers like he let her go or something, which is something that really upsets him. So looks like to me Deku may have some issues ahead in the next episode, because this is where things are about to be revealed. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.